guys, welcome back to our channel. So we know it's been a while, a very long 2 years, if I'm not mistaken, 3 years.
Yeah.
And life happened. We forgot about the channel. We confess, we forgot. We're sorry. But
yes, we are sorry.
we have been persuaded by some of our Facebook fans to come back and make more videos. So here we are. Today we're going to be talking about our embarrassing or disgusting encounters that we've had in this Germany, in this Obodo Ibo that we are.
Yes.
So, Glory, you go first. You go first.
Which kind of training that you asked me this one?
I said I wasn't going first now.
Wait, but just for the record,
I said I wasn't going first.
Just for the records, I already told them I didn't have any embarrassing encounters.
How many
or
children do you have in your
disgusting encounters?
All right, let me start.
Because I don't have such encounters.
She just can't remember anyone.
Okay, let me start with mine. What did you write again?
It says smell of unkempt bodies.
Good. Let me start with this one. Sometimes you're actually in the train or let me say in the tram or in the bus, you're heading somewhere. But then there is one passenger that just enters the bus or the train. Most times it's the train. And my goodness gracious. The smell of the unkept, I don't know how to put it, but I mean, he hasn't probably taken a shower for
Bath.
He never bathed for a long time. Do you know, let me tell you, if you have not perceived a smell that can give you headache immediately, my dear, you have not experienced it. This smell, hey, imagine I will use my clothes, cover my nose, pour perfume on myself as I'm sitting there, pour perfume finish, then I will come and start praising Lord God, praying, Lord God, help me. I can't deal with this. And I'll be looking for where to run. And sometimes, actually, it happens that I can't really run because the train is already moving and the smell is already on all the coach. Like, everywhere is dead. Sometimes I feel like I'm having headache and I want to sink into the ground. You know, that kind of a feeling. That's how terrible the smell is. And it's just disgusting. It's not even embarrassing, but it's really disgusting, and I can't deal. Like, for me personally. Why are you guys just quiet?
We've all experienced it. I'm reliving it in my head again.
People's face is telling me that she's not relating.
No.
So terrible. No, really. I can't.
The smell is like you can't do anything against it because you cannot go and carry bucket and water and be bathing the person.
You can't even tell the person to leave the train. You can't.
There is nothing you can do, and you don't want to stand up and move because you will lose your seat. Is either you sit down there and enjoy it,
especially if you have a long ride.
You go and stand somewhere. In fact, it's not even possible because the whole coach is smelling. Your only option is actually, if it's not, sometimes you have a train that is quite a long coach, just one way basically, so you can walk to the other end if you want to. But at the other times, it's more like a smaller coaches, and then for you to move to the next one, sometimes it's just gonna take you too much. Your only way out is to grow gills. Breathe through your gills and not through your mouth. If you breathe through your mouth, it's like you're taking in all the germs.
Yes,
and it's just entering into your blood.
You feel like you feel I don't know, defiled is the word, but ew.
It's so nasty.
Oh no.
So
it's terrible.
My own experience. Open your phone, please.
Find it that way.
So okay. I normally have early shifts, or I used to have a lot of early shifts, 5 a.m. shifts at work, and I would leave the house around 2:30. I'll take the night bus, ride to a station where I can get the train. So I always meet the same people in the bus because we all have early shifts, so they are going to their workplace. Me, I'm also going to my own workplace.
Regular passengers.
So all of us, we always see each other. And there is this woman I always see. We get off in the same station. Once we get off, she walks in front of me and I walk behind her. No, I walk in front of her, or we walk side to side, and every time we're walking, this woman is always spitting. I don't know.
Spitting what?
She's not pregnant though.
How
She's
do you know
not
she's
sick.
not pregnant.
She does not look pregnant.
Oh man.
She's always spitting. She spits here. She walks 2 steps. She spits here. She walks 2 steps. She spits. I'm like, are you sick? Are you spreading your germs or diseases? I'm not understanding what is happening. Every single time.
Is she?
So this blessed day,
Is she Asian?
she's not Asian, she's German.
Oh.
This blessed day, I came down, she came
I
down
just
too.
asked the question.
She came down, it was a long time ago, before the virus and everything.
So okay.
She came down before me, and I was walking behind her. I saw her, I'm like, oh God, this woman, please don't start spitting, don't start spitting. I was walking and I was just paying attention. Because I know that I know that she was gathering the spit in her mouth. I could just feel it. I could just feel it.
Wow.
I'm like, okay, now let me just rush and pass her so that
No,
nothing will happen.
no. She did not spit on you.
I was walking as fast as I could,
Oh
and the
my
left side of this woman, and she turned and spat directly in front of me.
Oh, but it didn't touch
You know the kind of spit that breeze carries it.
Oh.
My whole face. My whole face.
No way.
I just felt it. It's like somebody spray
oh my-
water on your face. I just felt it. I'm like, oh my God.
No.
Why today of all days? Why? And immediately she was like, tut mir leid. Ich hab dich nicht gesehen. I'm sorry. I did not see you. I'm like, seriously, we've been coming down on the same station for as long as I can remember.
Wow.
And every single time you're spitting. You cannot turn 1 second to see if somebody's behind you.
Oh man.
I was just like, it's okay. I clean my face. I walked. I gave so much distance from that woman, like she was infected with something. It was just disgusting. I was
No,
irritated. Oh,
That's quite
it was. Even thinking about it, it's irritating me all over again.
That's like you putting leech in front of me. Ew.
Oh, no, but
Nah.
at least the leech is not on your body or on your face.
I don't even see it.
That's
That's really.
You did not disinfect your face. You that always carry disinfectant
I
in your
actually
bag.
did not have it that day.
Oh my
Hi.
Funny
goodness.
enough, I did not have it that day. So I was walking around with saliva on my face.
When you came back, I hope you did not kiss us on our, you did not give us bizu bizu.
I had to share now. There is love in sharing.
Wow.
So,
I know it's a long time ago now. Thinking about it, I'm like, oh my gosh.
No, I can't.
Ooh.
deal with
so that was one of my own embarrassing experience.
I hate when people just spit anyhow.
No, not even that. Now these
Turkish
days,
people.
Look what I've noticed. You are walking.
Turkish
This is a pathway for people to walk, and then you see guys or women or man or boys just spitting on the street,
Not
spitting
even
on
on
the
the
wall.
street.
I'm like, what the heck?
In the
What's
train
wrong with you
station.
people?
In
No
the train
manners.
station.
Oh,
Walking up and down the
terrible.
stairs. You are behind. Somebody's in front of you.
and
They
then you
will
just see. Pew.
And it's not like small spit, oh. Just
Wait.
kind of kata, mucus. They will gather it
Is
very
that one
well.
that will, it's going to sound disgusting, but it's that one that will sound like what?
Ah, terrible.
They will gather it. And
can't.
the funny thing is that that's what fascinates me, they are so precise in the spitting. It's like they have a lifelong experience. They're so precise. Like they can stand here and they can spit directly at this spot and not miss. Me, I tried that thing one day. The spit will just fall like this on my mind because I don't know how to do it.
Oh man, no.
The one I saw which
That's
day? That
aching.
should be yesterday.
Terrible.
This woman,
Ugh.
you know the train station at our stations. I mean the bin at our station.
Yeah.
Those three. She took her face over it like this, bent, and was spitting, and the thing was drawing like there. Oh, go. When I saw it, I'm like, no way. Mm-mm.
Why was she doing that?
I don't know.
What about the
but-
bushes? Is
but
that better
it
or
looked-
in the grass?
No, wait. But she can actually just spit over in the rail.
Yeah.
The train was not there. So she can just spit in the... She went to the bin, bent her whole head over
was
that
respecting
scene.
nature. It was nature.
No.
No, but the thing
Why
was
did
not
she
coming
talk
out
ahead?
of water.
Why did she talk ahead and said the sister will not see the saliva when it's coming out? She put it halfway like this, and then you know when a child is playing with their, like my children, I
Oh,
always tell them your saliva belongs inside your mouth, so let it be there. You don't just and then you're using it to, you are testing the drawness of your soup.
Is it like a brother?
You know, blue.
Oh no! Oh my god!
Oh, this is disgusting.
No, disgusting.
It was
disgusting.
Nice.
Terrible.
You know that
Oh,
mommy
thank
actually used like teach us how to spit when we were kids. You don't just working with mommy. You don't just spit anyhow on the road.
Which mommy teacher to speak?
Ah, oh,
I think
you
say
didn't.
something. Say something. I think
Yeah.
I might remember.
Because mommy tells us not to just spit anyhow. How you be spitting anyhow? You just be spraying your saliva.
I think it's
So,
for gospel.
When we need to spit on the road, we will go by the side
Yeah.
and spit. Sometimes you don't.
Which is the
That time they have not born me, so I don't know.
Of course
They've
they have
not
born
given me
you.
lesson.
Of
I
course
don't
they
know
have born
lesson.
that's more like the most
Goodness.
mannered way to do it, basically.
They just go by the side, even if you're not as professional as those people that they will just spit it like when a snake is, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
You know, even if you're not as professional as that, but at least you took yourself out of the road, out
Or
of the
use
way.
tissue.
Or use tissue.
Use tissue.
Ooh.
God
Oh
forbid.
my gosh.
All
Alright.
Next story.
That's it for
So,
that, Sha.
this story, that day, I was blown out of my mind. I can just tell you now, because these were two old men that were not able to walk on their own. So I entered the bus. I was heading to work, I think. And then we find the first old man. He
Contestant
sat-
number one.
Contestant number one. He sat on the side of the, in the bus we have the place for, parents with the trolleys for kids, or that same area. That's also where old people
Elderly.
or aged people can, put their trolley to
Walkers.
walkers or something, a walking aid, exactly. So it happened that this old man has actually placed or positioned his walking aid there, and it's something you hold with your two hands and you walk like this. So so he has placed his walking aid there, and then another old man entered, and this one, the first contestant A, he's actually a very tall man, and unfortunately he has a, what is it called, breathing what's it called, oxygen marks on them, and it's connected somewhere also. And then the other old man actually placed his own walking aid there. So it was time for the contestant A to alight the bus. Kasala blow.
Gang.
That's bros.
I don't know. I don't want to be tempted to speak German. So
We'll translate.
he was like, instead of him to say, can you please, contestant B, can you please shift your walking aid so I can easily bring out mine? The man just vexed. Push that game out of the vehicle.
I know that thing has brake.
Oh
So
Lord.
there's no way it's moving except you release the brake.
The man was like, get out of my way! Get out of my way! I have to. Do you know what he did? The next thing this man did, we were just watching movies. We cannot do anything because people were like, what is happening? He took his walking aid and used to be hitting the other man's walking aid.
Hey, Egbami.
I said, Jesus, have mercy on us.
Hey.
The driver did not even
He
stop.
was that strong to raise that thing up?
Yeah, of course he raised it up. I mean, he carried it. He was like, get out. Let's reach to the extent he almost wanted to fight the man. And then, do you know what happened? The bad thing in this whole situation, or the semi-bad or semi-good thing, is the fact that the other guy was just quiet.
Yeah.
If this contestant A was strong enough to beat him, he would have beat him to stupor. I'm telling you, the guy was just keeping quiet. This guy was just pushing him.
But you know he's wearing an oxygen mask.
It doesn't matter. That I don't know what. And then the funny.
Okay, that's actually.
It was the A that was wearing oxygen mask now.
No. Was it the
It was A that was wearing oxygen.
one wearing oxygen
Yeah,
mask is the one that is
it's-
not this
exactly.
gara.
In my head, I'm like, why is old people sometimes not patient? Because this was not.
They are
It
going
was
to
not a
die
big
very
deal
soon
at
now.
all. It was not a big deal at all. But the way this man just flipped and just started.
No, it's actually common with German. Oh no.
Yes, very common.
They have very short temper.
And then after that incident, I always see him in the bus.
It will.
And anytime I see him in the bus, I just remember that incident. I'm like, what type of a person is this? But it's just crazy. Like, that experience is it's stuck. That's just the problem.
Oh my gosh.
But anyway, it's
Well,
just funny.
That's
It's just funny. And not
I would have been
expected.
laughing. I would
Not
be able to
expected at
control
all.
myself.
You cannot laugh because you're pitying the other guy because he feels like the other
Yeah, but
old
you
man was so
actually
helpless.
but you actually think that other guy don't have enough strength to
No, but he
retaliate?
was just really quiet. He was not saying anything.
Yeah,
But
but
the worst thing is, people will not stand up for the other guy. They will not tell you this one that is shouting, yeah, sei mal bitte ruhig, or calm down, relax. No, they will wait until this one touches that one.
Yes.
Then they will call police and everybody will stay there. People will go late to work. Nobody,
You're
you
not
have to
going
be calling
anywhere.
your workplace. I'm sorry.
I'm not.
I am
though.
stuck.
Police
Police emergency. I cannot come in today. And
Yeah.
everybody will have issues. Just to stop the fight before it starts. We'll wait
Police
for
emergency.
somebody to blow somebody.
Everybody was really looking. They were just like, what's going to happen? What's going to happen? And then it's also the
The
short
driver
bus.
did not say
You
anything.
understand? It's the short bus. It's like everybody's watching the
The driver
experience.
didn't say
The
anything.
driver did not say anything. He
No.
was just driving. What concerned
It
him?
was. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Glory, wait. Okay, now this is another. Mine is just coming in, but something I feel is very, very It's not
Something
so.
I feel.
It's not so disgusting per se, but it is just not right.
Mhm.
You guys might have encountered this woman before. So now there's this slim woman that is always in the Uber, and there's this particular Uber we take, to church. Most times we meet her in that Uber, and she's begging for money and stuff.
Mhm.
And I feel that she's kind of racist and very
money, please.
arrogant. And then she doesn't know how to beg.
Does she speak English?
No, she doesn't.
At all. It's not the money.
She doesn't know how to beg.
Mhm.
For crying out loud, you are in
That
the
means you
train
have 5 cents.
and you're asking, and you're. I know that one. Wait, I
5
don't.
cents, please. 5 cents, please.
Do you have 5 cents? Do you have 5 cents?
No, she starts with saying, "Do you speak English?"
Yes. Do you speak English?
You speak
You
English.
said yes.
That's
Do you
your
have 10 cents? It's 10 cents. She asked for 10 cents. You have 10 cents. Just 10 cents. Just 10 cents. Just 10 cents. 10
What about
cents.
5 cents? No,
I
she,
don't
maybe
get.
she should start with €2 first.
No.
Okay, so now this woman, she's actually in the train,
Mhm.
begging for money, and then she does that in the most arrogant, rude
And she
manner.
expect people to
I
give
don't
her,
think
yeah?
anybody gives her money.
Mhm.
I mean, it will not shock me. I will not be surprised if that woman
will
goes from the first coach to the last coach and nobody gives her 1 cent. She goes, Hatima 20 cent. Has 20 cent. Has 20 cent. She will look at you in your face.
Wow.
Has 20 cent.
Do you have 20 cents?
Yeah.
Do you have 20 cents?
The
Give
continuous-
me 20
She
cents.
will just start saying things. How can you people? Eh,
Ah.
ordinary 20 cent.
Uh-huh.
Ordinary 20 cent. You cannot give somebody
cannot give.
you
Wow.
don't even have.
Uh-uh.
Eh, and then if you're not a black person in that coach
Hey.
and you're not there when her temper rise, to the
Risen.
racial power of something, then she will now pour it on top of your body.
Oh.
Yeah, all you black people, what are you even
Oh.
doing here? This and this
Oh.
and that.
Mm-mm.
Anytime I just see this one, I just carry my phone. I'll be looking at my phone, pressing my phone, because I cannot come and give this kind of a person eye contact.
Mm.
By the way, I cannot fight. If you touch me, I will scream. I cannot fight, oh. So I will just leave her.
Let's talk about
I will not even
something
look at
else.
her area. Huh? She's so rude. People will just be looking at her like this. So you expect somebody to give you money like this? Like say now you work for the money.
It's not the same way Nigerian people
slaved.
entitlement. The spirit of
Aye.
entitlement have
Oh
entered
my
Nigeria.
goodness.
It has entered. Look at the table. This is the
This table you are shaking.
This is the
Keke.
table.
This table you are shaking. There are people
Okay.
on top.
Spirit
oh.
of entitlement. You don't live. Person go work, finish
You
to work, sweat.
Hi.
You will come. It's just 5,000 naira. What is 5,000 naira for you? I mean,
Wow.
you earning 50,000, and so what? And now you the worker. Are you the one working the work?
Wow.
That you want to chop the chop? I'm like, excuse you?
No, there are some people that they don't know how to beg.
No, it's bad.
They don't know how to beg, and it will not surprise me if nobody gives them anything. You know, they're not entitled to it. But if you want to even have mercy, back
Mhm.
with that kind of attitude, you cannot give them anything.
Yeah,
It's bad.
it's terrible.
It's bad. I mean, there's this particular guy that comes, hello, my name is Sebastian, and I know it's not fun that I'm here disturbing
met
all
that
of
one.
you. I'm very
I
sorry,
met
but
that
I
one.
really need. If you see this, he's very sympathetic.
Mm.
You know, with the way he even says it, you can even want to give him, even if you don't have much. But this one,
Wait,
just
wait.
20 cents.
wait.
Just 20 cents.
Rejoice.
Give me
Do
20
you know
cents.
this guy? Do you know this guy? I think it was two of us, or I was with Gospel or someone. We're in the train, and this guy he walks
With
very
always with a
he
bag.
crouches really low,
No,
and he
I
comes like
know
this.
him.
and he sounds like he's crying, like you sincerely
Oh.
think he's crying. He's like,
Yeah.
you think he's actually hurt. I gave this man my money. I gave him 2 euros, and he smiled in my face. He laughed at me. I carried my money and walk away.
He laughed at you.
He laughed at. He was like. He was like. No,
Oh my
he
God.
was like he crouched down like this, and you don't see his face, so you don't see any tears. You don't know that he's not crying, but he sounds like he's
I've
actually
heard him
crying.
before. Yeah, but
So I put my money in his hand. He looked up at me. I walked away. I'm like, no, no way. I've just been tricked. Since then, I'm like, if you like, let tears be coming out from your eye. I'll not give you anything.
Hi.
wow.
Oh, it's just this one just reminded me of one video. I think maybe it was on BBC. They did one undercover kind of thing. They followed one woman
Yes.
that
Yeah, I
used
saw
to
it, I saw it.
beg.
Oh my
She used to
God.
beg. She said she did surgery and this and she cannot walk. This man's car, oh,
Yes, now. They followed her like
she
I'm
will
like-
change from her car. If you see her going shopping,
I'm like,
you will say,
wow.
"Wow, this one is classy,
It's a
elegant."
profession. Begging is a
I'm
profession.
telling you, it is.
She will change in her car, wear her clothes, then she will come out as kuturu. And then you will sorry for her, you will give her money, you will do.
Ah, no.
In the night, it's just like they will
BBC
just
really followed her.
transform. They will transform.
Yeah,
Stop it.
it's terrible. Goodness, 23
Oh, God.
minutes. What are we? What?
We have talked about
Last story. That's my
Wait,
own.
there was what is it called?
My Asian guy now.
Yeah.
My Asian friend.
Yeah.
All right. So the last story for this video is I was on my way to school. I was in the train. In the train, we always have 4 seats facing each other. So there are 2 seats on this side, 2 seats on this side. 4 people can sit. So I sat here, and there was an Asian guy who sat in front of me. So the train is going now. I actually have like maybe 10, 11 stations to go. So I was sitting and I was minding my business, listening to music, you know. All of a sudden, I smelled something. I'm like, chai, who mess? Who mess? Early in the morning like this, who mess in this kind of full
my
train?
God.
The train was full,
Oh
packed.
my God.
I'm like, people should have mercy now. If you just hold until you come down, at least.
Oh my.
But you know, the mess was just short, some minutes, and then some seconds it has evaporated. I'm like, okay, that's not bad.
Oh, no.
Before I know, I smell it again. I'm like,
Is
this
it interval mess?
is this person messing in interval? Like, you just release small.
Release it.
I'm like, what is it? If you want to mess, at least mess one. Let us know that it has finished.
The amount of mess I've smelled.
Again,
in
something
traveling.
come and pass my nose.
I
I'm
can't.
like, God, where is this thing coming from? I'm looking. Maybe there's like someone that did not bath where that is near me or something. I'm looking, trying to find it.
Yeah.
I'm smelling.
The man just did this and opened his mouth.
I did not see anything. I'm like, okay, maybe the tea will not come again. Then the guy in front of me sighed. He went like,
Hey! That was the deal breaker, man.
Oh my God.
I was
No.
shook. I froze.
What happened?
I'm like, oh,
All the mess smell was from his body.
Jesus. What is this?
Oh my God.
Then I realized that every time he breathes in and breathes
Breathe
out, his
Oh.
mouth, his lips was open small, and there's like small air that comes out.
Chai.
That was the mess.
That was what I was smelling the whole time. I'm
Oh
like,
my
Jesus.
God.
Why can't you just pity people and brush? Even if you don't want to brush for yourself, at least
Wow.
brush for those that are around you.
Mm.
Why? It is early morning. Why?
Why?
That's community service, actually.
I had to cover my nose and pray that my station, that in short, you know, that transfiguration kind of this thing that happened with Jesus Christ, that it should happen. My train should just reach is this thing.
With all the people inside.
Just transport to my station. Let me come outside.
reverse
Ah,
back.
God, no. It was horrible.
Oh my goodness.
Early morning dose.
Actually, this is actually similar to what I experienced
Person
today.
should not just yawn because
That's, do you know what? It's the U9 trainer.
Mm.
The woman was sitting exactly. She's here in this my position, and I'm here. And it's the opposite kind of
Yeah.
seat. Do you know that any small thing I perceive something? I'm serious. Any small thing I perceive one smell, and that kind of smell, you know, it's coming from somebody's mouth. I say, nobody is.
but you're
really-
not seeing anybody's mouth opening.
No.
Mm.
and I'm not looking at her side either. So I'm like, oh, nobody's mouth or face is close to me now. And then I think she now move and do it again. I say, this is
Positioning.
from her. It's from her. Oh. Glory, close your nose. You cannot deal with this one. I just hold myself, like I started smelling my clothes. If the perfume was still there, because I was like, no, this is bad. This is bad. Please. Anyway, we have taken too much time.
30 minutes. Oluwa.
28 minutes. What
It
are we
has
talking
finished.
It's
about?
almost 30 actually, because before.
But
we
if
go
you guys watch to this end, to the end of this video,
on, you are the real MVP.
you are the real MVP. You know what we're
Let me
saying.
clap for you. It's only those that read this place that will know that we clap for them. Oh. If it's not
Exactly.
reach here.
Exactly. So thank you guys for joining us today. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for sticking to the end. We
Those people that
appreciate
did not
you.
unsubscribe, thank you for sticking with us.
Oh my
Oh,
God!
you
Really,
people are the
19
real G.
subscribers.
Oh.
You are
from
the real D.
3 years
Oh.
ago.
Thank you.
Thank you
Oh.
so much.
3
Really
years
appreciate
and
it.
counting.
We hope we give you guys, content back to back, hopefully. And we'll try as much as possible to be, consistent. We are not
Yeah,
putting any promises at this point. We're not saying one video a week or something, but
We'll
we
try
are,
our best.
Yes, we are
We're committed.
dedicated.
We're
We are
committed.
dedicated in making this group and this page, become something, unique and better and growing.
To soon pass
Better.
30 minutes.
So that's just
Just
that's
your
it.
closing remark now.
This
This
is us.
2 minutes.
Kisses,
Subscribe, comment,
comment, like.
let us know what you
subscribe.
think. What
Exactly.
kind of content you want to see.
Content you
What-
want to see.
Somebody
What did I
says
say? What kind of
subscribe.
content?
Subscribe. Oh my God.
See what kind of content
Subscribe.
you want
Tell
to
us
see.
the type of content you want to see. We will be happy
And
to
like
do it
the
for you
video.
guys. I'm serious. We'll be happy and excited.
Calm down.
All right.
Calm down.
This is night actually. It's
It
actually
is-
midnight.
Actually, the person that said we
We
should
will
shout.
not get
It's
arrested.
midnight.
The
We
person
will
that
not
said we
get
should not
arrested.
shout is the one
Thank
that
you
has been shouting
for watching.
since.
Bye.
Bye.